Shalom homies, and welcome to, I guess, my first tutorial. So, I want to make some more shirts for my store, and I figure I might as well do this in the video. Make it a tutorial and make it fun. So, first of all, let's figure out our canvas size. So you can figure this out afterwards by going to image size and the recommended size on RedBubble's official site thing. I'll link that in the description as well as my store and my email so you can send me questions, send me fan arts if any of you want to do that, or commission stuff or hate mail. I like both, all the above. So the width is 3,873 pixels and the height is 4,814, I think, if I can read. And that's for shirts mostly. They have another recommended size, which I'll show later. But yeah. So I want to create this shirt. I have it in black because the actual lines are going to be white. But in the end, I'm going to end up turning this background layer into a transparent layer so I can put it into the program and it can put it on officially. So I'm going to start by drawing a circle and then centering that. Okay, it's already centered. And then from there, we're going to start building up. And I'm just going to get the general layout of the sketch. The thing to keep in mind is that you're going to want to make this not super complicated, because that will, like, when someone looks at a shirt and there's so much going on, they're not going to be sure what exactly to look at, and it can honestly be kind of distracting. But you don't want to have nothing going on your shirts. Your shirt is just really boring. So this is not what it's going to look like at all. And I should actually get myself some references. So I shall be back in a minute. And we're back. So, yeah, it's going to be having a ram skull. It's going to be a ram skull, and yeah, that's not what a ram skull looks like at all. So let's go in and fix that actually. So, as you'll see soon enough, when I start with a very certain project coming up, I've been really digging skulls lately. I don't know what's about, like, specifically ram and deer skulls. Those are really cool. I don't know, bird skulls are, like, kind of freaky. I can't do bird skulls. And Photoshop is going to be lagging today, I see. It's fun for everyone involved. My tablet's working. Yeah, sometimes my tablet... Yeah, here we go. I'm going to start getting the general shape. Real edgy. There we go, there goes the lag. And as soon as I say that's going to be coming, yeah, there we go. What's the fun of computers without some lag, you know? It's gonna be real Bob Ross energy today. Channeling that Bob Ross energy and being one with Bob Ross. Bob Ross is a elder being, honestly. Don't know what I'm talking about right now, but the skull's looking pretty scully, I would say at least. Make it look more angular and demony. So that's what we want in our skulls. Making them all demon-like. Now I'm southern. This is why I don't record live, this is why I record after. But we are, it doesn't have to be symmetrical quite yet. Right now, it just needs to be, oh, that's pretty cool, that little this thing at the top. See that? Right here. It's pretty edgy. Anyways, yeah, it doesn't need to be symmetrical, it doesn't need to be perfect quite yet. That's what the inking is for, and that's what the symmetry tool is for. But this is going to bother me all day. So we shall fix it. And I'll just, yeah. I'm actually not an expert in ram horns. I mostly draw deer horns. I have never really drawn ram horns. Like, I've drawn ram horns in my head. They look nothing like actual ram horns, which is kind of the point. But this looks pretty cool, actually. I think, yeah. Where does it go more right? That. Alright. So I want one there. It's gonna be some flowers. And for the inking, I'll probably get more references actually. But for right now, just sketching in generic looking flowers. You can think about symbolism later. It's actually that. Yeah. So I can have one of these kind of things. Like that. We'll see. And we can fix that up later with the text tool. But I think that looks pretty good for a sketch. Nice and edgy. Gotta get those aesthetic looks. Let's give it little blushes. I'm trying to think of other stuff to add and do. I do a lot of traditional sketching instead of digital sketching, actually. So I'm kind of still figuring out how to do that. But like I do for my traditional sketches, are more like high quality sketches, I guess you could say. High quality for my quality. I'm not telling you how you should judge my quality. It looks nice, I think. Alright, I'm going to pull in a few references, and then we're going to get into inking. But first, always save your project. And we will return after I save this, but I'm going to title this True Nature Child shirt. And we're back. So yeah, I pulled in this reference of a rose, and I have this. I actually don't know if I'm going to keep the whole pentagramic thingy in the background or not. Yeah, I just pulled this off of Bing, flipped it around, recolored it. I will link that in the description. I might not even use it. This is mostly a placeholder at this point. But yeah, we're going to get into the inking. So you'll make a new layer, ink. I have mine in like pure white, and this is actually a brush that I made myself that I'm going to be using. It was originally for Pokemon, but yeah. Turn on symmetry. Oh, that was done. You want to see what I'm doing? Turn on symmetry now. And we're ready to get into the inking. I'm gonna sign off here, and I'll return, and you'll watch me do kind of a speed inking. So we'll get done with the inking of this. Maybe we'll do the text. I'm not sure. We'll see. And then I'll be back. So yeah, enjoy. So yeah, this is how the inking came out, and I'm actually really happy with how it is looking so far. So a few things. I want to apologize for the audio in this video. I'm trying out Audacity, and yeah, so there's a ton of background noise probably, and it's really hot here, so I need to have my fan on or else I can't just function at all. And I'm already barely able to function as is. But yeah, so this is how it's coming out, and we're gonna get into color right now. A thing about colors is that when you're coloring a shirt, you don't want, like I mentioned previously, you don't want it to be super complex. So there's not going to be any shading, and we're going to get just the base colors, the basic colors that we're going to want for this drawing. And we will select that like so. We'll get a nice, see how that looks. I think that will look pretty good. Let's turn off symmetry and let's get, look at all my brushes. Let's get a better brush tool for coloring. And yeah, I think this is going to be a good brush for, or good color, not brush. The brush is good too. And we're just going to color it all in. Not like that. Photoshop. Alright, enjoy the speed paint. Alright, so here's the final piece, and I actually decided I'm going to do two drawings, or have them as two separate pieces. So we're going to have this version and this version. So yeah. So what we're going to do now is we're going to save both. We'll save one as PNG. We'll save them both as PNGs. So we'll name that True Nature Child Shirt 1 and True Nature Child Shirt 2. Both. I forgot to turn the background. There we go. Shirt 1 dot PNG and Shirt 2 dot PNG. So we're going to save that, and from there we're going to head over to RedBubble and I will show you my process. So what you're going to want to do is you will go to upload to all products, and you're going to select your file from there, and alright, it's all uploaded. You have your name, your tags, your description, and you can change the hexadecimal color and all that good stuff. So we're going to make that black actually, because that's what the color was intended to be for the shirt. And yeah, you have all these different options that you can go for. Some of them are going to be disabled. You can enable them if you want. So our name is going to be True Nature Child, if I can figure out how to type. You can put tags in the description. These will help people find you easier, and it's just good to have. So yeah, you can change all these different settings about it and customize it so that it just looks the best. So for example, you can make the image bigger or change the color of the actual shirt, and you'll just hit apply changes and save that. You can align them vertically and horizontally, because they won't always be perfectly aligned. See, there's all these different options, and you can just have a lot of fun. And yeah, so I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you find it useful. Links to my RedBubble are in the description. Links to any images used as well. My email's in the description. And yeah, hope you enjoyed this video. Stick around for more content like this. Let me know if you want any more tutorials of any kind. And I hope to see you all soon. Hope you have a nice day. Bye.